It's 4:28 a.m. Thursday, September 14th, 2023. I'm consciously aware that I will get less views for smoking a cigarette on TikTok. I know that it is like a preset algorithm. There's a detection thing for it. I know this ain't gonna go over well, but I somehow have gotten into a lot of like black power type of TikTok videos. I've watched Richard Merritt, Black Magic 363 on YouTube for years. Literally for years. But definitely probably over 3 years, I would say. And lately his channel's just been on fire. It's like Billy Carson and Dr. Be Serious and stuff like they're doing. Like, times is changing, like the reality is changing, it's updating. But it's just like constantly. And before I even say this, I don't ever like announce this on YouTube or TikTok or anything. I don't think about it. I guess I probably could like put a little show on and get more views, but I don't think like that. I have a biracial son, and his mother is black, and I have two black, also biracial stepchildren that I've been with for over 7 years, so I don't really call them stepchildren, but just for the understanding, I'll say it now. These videos are going to be what works, pretty much. Like, that's like all I'm seeing, in my opinion, in my perspective, on my account, is like a recipe for civil war. It's just like what puppeteers are hoping for. It's why all the division seeds are planted in society anyways, and then people run with them. But I understand, like, everybody who runs at least America and most of like the Western world and stuff are old white men, and I understand that they didn't get into that position a rightful way. I have researched melanin and trying to understand neuromelanin, and the reason for that is really personal, though. It has nothing to do with like my family is black people or anything like that. It has to do with myself. What really got me studying melanin is that I get super dark right away in the sun, but then as soon as I'm not in the sun, even if I'm not in the sun for like one full day, I instantly start lightening up. Like, I don't burn. I'm never burned. I spend a lot of time working outside in the sun in the summer times and stuff, and like everybody always like, wow, you tan so good and stuff like that. So it kind of like stuck with me. It's like something's happening, like the sun's sending something down here. Some people are getting burnt by it and some people are not, and I have much more energy and I have much more just like vigor and strength and stuff whenever I'm darker. So I want to say all that to say, like, I don't think that the things that I'm seeing in the videos about melanin and about melanated people and stuff like that is incorrect. But I'm saying that the way that it's being said and stuff, like, the only way that would work would be as if it would be like kept in just like black TikTok, because there's other sides of TikTok. There's like patriot TikTok. There's other sides of TikTok that aren't going to understand what's being said and stuff, and all it's going to sound like is that all it's going to be sounding like is that white people pretty much suck. Which, I don't care if that's what you think or anything like that, because everybody has melanin. But I'm just saying that if you're pushing that and you happen to see this because we ended up in each other's narratives, like our algorithms are crossing paths, just take a moment to think about what kind of division you could be sowing by what you're saying, because I know some fellas that are real ready for civil war, and I don't think it would end well for them either, but they're not intelligent enough or spiritual at all, or really caring about life. And that's a big part of the population. I just see this being one of the seeds that really is going to sprout up, like a seed of division. I guess I don't know what I'm talking about. I've just seen a few videos lately that made me think, man, I know some people that if they saw this, they would instantly react emotionally, and it would be an instant divisive moment. So maybe just take a moment and think it might not be like all black and white thing. It really might not be. I think it's more of a rich and poor thing than a black and white thing. But even then, it's really not an external thing at all. The external thing is just for us to see and to be able to interpret the internal. I hate to see that happening, because unity is the only chance that we got down here. Stay up.